Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And already we're underway here. Beckham. He's only too happy to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good ball! Pass is just off target.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Threads one in. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Inzaghi. And he was quick to react. Bayern Munich have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Messi. That is good alertness. And here's Zico. And it's Zico. He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Zico really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Neymar. Chance here to counter. That's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good running with the ball. And here's Inzaghi. He has found the way, and the shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Throw it.
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mohamed Salah, he's got away. Not the most accurate pass. Rolls it backwards. Xabi Alonso. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now who's going to be first to this? Beautiful pass. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Zico. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been slung wide. Bellingham tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Nedved. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute.
And that interception was most necessary. Nedved looking for options for movement.
Rivaldo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Hernandez gets him. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good read. Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Madrid can counter promptly here. And they're back on the ball again. Interesting ball. Played back in. He's beaten the up, hits one! He can get that clear. Zico. That is a great kick out. Oh, the shot, there's the shot! It's in! Bayern Munich are all square. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nedved. And it's Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked his way through. He's found some space. And the shot! Sticks it away! got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it.
It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rivaldo.
It's their second corner of the game.
Field is number 11, Ronaldinho.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
He's looking wide. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Driving on and making good progress. He could be in here. Messi! And again! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Mbappe aimed in towards the centre. That looks a decent ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Massive leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Haaland. Now the finish! Caught offside that time. Pass somewhat off target. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel. And the shot! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! And the second time! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Rivaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where... Could be danger here! And he's found a way past. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be. It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Basten couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the counter could be on here. Now, what about a counter-attack?
There they go, hunting again.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he was quick to react. Played out to the left flank. Now that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here. And that looks a decent ball. So what can they make of this? He has found a way through. He's found a way through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good balls. Can he finish? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Bayern Munich Really could have done without this. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's Eto'o! And that interception was most necessary, and that is expertly dealt with. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's picked his way through. Gundogan. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Works it forward. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Haaland. Oh, he's burst through. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Madrid, corner number 2 then. He's blocked all. Oh, that is a terrific save. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Van Basten. Hernandez gets a foot in here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ball has bounced loose now. He's found a way through. Gundogan! And that has fair fizzed. And we hit half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution on the field. Van Basten. Number 6. Mateus. Rivaldo. Coming on the field. Number 18. Erling Haaland. Number 10. Messi. Number 77. Mbappe. Number 11. Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet.
There's the shot! They want to be quick in for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid have their third corner. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. And he's intervened well there. Fiddles it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Hit into the middle. Real chance! And he hits the net. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Back into the middle, shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ah, that's a fine interception.
The attendance
He
for
can
this
get that
match
clear.
was 72,306.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted. Nedved. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Ødegaard. Ødegaard goes steaming forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ronaldinho's delivery. Hernandez clears it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, easy pickings there. Interesting ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there's the clearance.
Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to gift it back. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. That's headed upfield. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
to set free a runner. Brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard. Rodri cuts out the pass. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he cuts out the supply. Played back in.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And a header! He scores! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Another one! This must be his personal high. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 3 minutes.
Mbappe has a goal! Really well taken goal. Deep, deep into injury time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Ødegaard, and it's Neymar. Now, can he find a finish? He's had a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately, they take away... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. Cruyff! Tried to volley, but no.
Cruyff cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Forwards and with intent, played out towards the right wing. Oh, no joy this time. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's Can he finish? Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Baresi really has had an easy finish, given the fact he attracted no pressure whatsoever.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Kyle Walker. Haaland. Bayern Munich are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Ball's played through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bellingham! Can he get it through? Can he put it away? They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Salah. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looking for the runner. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball. And oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes. Haaland. Hernandez proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Haaland. And it's Scholes. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has put paid to that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to... Bellingham!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Walker is there, and he can pick it up. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Baresi. That's Beckham. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary. Back into the middle. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There will be 1 minute added
Well,
time.
there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And the game has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That pass isn't the best. Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Haaland. That is ended up in no man's land. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland. Can he finish? And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Zico. That is good alertness. Gets his pass away. That has been slung wide. Eto'o. Oh, good spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Puyol does well to get it back. And it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The attendance for
Cruyff.
this match was 71,550.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Puyol spots it and intercepts. And here's Cruyff. Hits one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Bayern Munich certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution on the field. Number
Bayern
9.
Munich with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Zico.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Messi. Number 18.
Bellingham.
Haaland. Number 11.
And he goes goes cross-field, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Kyle Walker.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's from fires from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Rijkaard. Oh, what a mistake! Son Heung-min! Oh, terrific save.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. He's looking to set free a runner. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Scholes. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking here to chip it through. He's there to retrieve it.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Nedved has been caught there, it's a foul. Interesting ball. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's played it long. Oh, nice touch. Decent hit! And another time! And again! They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatced. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read. And he's quick to snatch it back. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's fabulous. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Nedved. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. That's been cut out, well played. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English, and he has been fouled there. Haaland. He's away. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
That's been intercepted. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, good take in a good area. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Zico. Nedved. Now it's Van Basten. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Zico. It's run loose here. Zico is the guilty party there. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. Ødegaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland! Another chance! Goal! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's Van Basten.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Haaland. Nedved. Vieira. Oh, he's onto this. A heavy challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good ball. Haaland! Oh, super ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Moved on forwards. And it's Griezmann. Well seen. Saw that coming. That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. And now the breakaway. Van Basten.
Bayern Munich truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been slung wide. Zico, he's found a way through. And this is Rivaldo. Heads it! They've got to be quick to recover this. Van Basten. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Eto'o. And it's Van Basten. And here's Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a good ball out wide. Eto'o. Zico. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business. The invitation was clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Bayern Munich head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Rivaldo. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Zico. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hits one! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Zico. No, that was never going to make it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Rivaldo. And we have our very first corner. Hakimi with the clearance. Madrid can start a counter here.
The attendance for this match
Vieira
was
gets over and intercepts.
70,987.
Mbappe. Shifted upfield. Pass is just off target. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Haaland. Vieira. And it's Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Zico. And here's Van Basten. It's Nedved! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vieira. Distributed tidily. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Zico.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Van Basten.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
55, Zico. Number 8, Vieira. Coming on the field.
And that interception
Number 10,
was
Messi.
most necessary.
Number 18, Erling
Oh, good
Haaland.
read.
Number 11,
Hoisted in.
Ronaldinho. Number
Bayern Munich
77,
merit full marks for their
Mbappe.
attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Messi. Chance here to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. He's looking wide. Now that's well seen too. Thinks one through. Pass is coming up. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played, well played. This is it then, now or never. Hakimi. So much time and space here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves.
Decent hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Bayern Munich really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well, the counter could be on here. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And he cuts out the supply. Fiddles it through. He's... no mistake! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. So that's it. It is all over. Bayern Munich were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. The action has already started. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's played him through. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bayern Munich can start a counter here. That pass has been well intercepted. Played it long, Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Van Basten. Fiddles it. Zico! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Zico. Van Basten. Van Basten was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. So we're still where we started right now. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Goal! Bayern Munich! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He won't be happy with that one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nicely weighted ball. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Madrid can counter promptly here. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out to the right. Spread neatly. They're urging him to shoot. He's there and gets it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Played out to the left flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Works it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This might spell danger. Zico. Now that looks a decent ball. Back into the middle. Eto'o has it in a wide position. And he's gone looking for safety. Bayern Munich looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Xavi Alonso. It's Eto'o! And he's managed to get rid. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's looking to set free a runner.
Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Might be danger here. Interesting ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, they could break here. Threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Bayern Munich leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already in. Beckham is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gundogan. Shifted it to the flank. Gets his pass away. Gundogan is wide and looking to get onto this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Gundogan. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso. And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Rivaldo. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Eto'o. Lobbed in behind. And that's been intercepted. Can he get it? And the shot! Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Chance here to counter. He'll try to keep this alive. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, he's got a chance! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he was quick to react. Nedved. Zico. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. Kyle Walker.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rivaldo tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that was vital.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Zico. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's been cut out, well played. Zico.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the runner. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he was alert to it. Xabi Alonso can get it clear. Oh, good read. Looking for options for movement. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Nedved fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 10, Messi.
Gundogan getting this one clear.
Ronaldinho.
Well, both sides
Number 18.
might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming. Final ball not quite right, his teammates are irritated at that. And he's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution on the field. Number 55.
So, time for changes
Zico.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
8, Vieira. Coming on the field.
No, that was never going to make it.
77. Mbappe. Substitution. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
For your safety.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ødegaard. He's got the shot away! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Zico! And it's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been intercepted. Hernandez cuts out the pass, spread it left. Oh, no joy this time. Cristiano, shot a goal! And in again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ødegaard is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Up to meet it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid, corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Rivaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Might want to be careful there.
Distributed tidily. And it's Beckham. Oh, good read. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Madrid choosing to make the first change. Khan deals with it effortlessly. Threads one in. Eto'o. Tries to get it clear. Beckham standing over it. Eto'o! And that is wildly off target.
Eto'o simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fiddles it through. Well seen. Saw that coming. Beckham. 15 minutes till half-time. He's through, now is he in? Nedved. Can he put it away? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Have their second corner now. He gets big. And he has kept it out somehow.
Zico actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Zico out to the right. Out of play for a goal kick. Zico gathers from the goal kick. Aims beyond the defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nedved. Goalkeeper's ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Interesting ball. Nedved. So nearly the perfect ball. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Shevchenko. Ødegaard. Here's Rodri. The ball has bounced loose now. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Works it forward. He's shifting through the gears here.
Added time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Eto'o. Great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bayern Munich have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's run loose here. Nedved gets his pass away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nedved. Shevchenko. That's Beckham. Looking for the run.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way past. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's headed upfield. Could move up a gear here. Eto'o. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he latch onto this? Mohamed Salah. He is through here. This might spell danger. Nedved. Aim forwards. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through.
The attendance
Looking
this
for the
match
runner.
was
They'll want to make the most of this
70,980.
turnover.
Can he get onto this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now there's a fine ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Beckham spots it and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro. That's Nedved. Spread out to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rudiger getting this one clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Well,
Shevchenko.
he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Number 8.
Beckham. Beckham!
Number 55.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Number 18. Erling
Driving on
Haaland.
and making good progress.
Number 11.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Number 77.
Triol deals with that comfortably.
Substitutions
And
taking
they can
place.
counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi. Well, that's well spotted. Can he spark a counter here? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. Nedved with the delivery. That was always going to be the keepers. Can he get it through? Cannavaro cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way, and a header! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Nedved. And it's pulled back. And here's the chance to counter. That has been slung wide. Well Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Son Heung-min. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through! Son Heung-min. And that has put a halt to things. Desperate defending required here. Punched away. Rodri. That is a brilliant interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect then?
10 minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's not going to reach. Great chance! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Absolutely. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary, nicely spread. Back into the middle. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. That pass has been well intercepted. Inzaghi, and he's surging through.
Oh, really well played.
Bellingham goes in for the header. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Spread out to the left. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Eto'o. It's a really well-measured ball. A lot of space ahead of him. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So what can they make of this? Scholes, Filippo Inzaghi, distributed tidily. Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Eto'o with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a sweet ball, that. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. Khan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most accurate pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's delightful. Well seen. Saw that coming. Eto'o looking to run onto it. Bayern Munich still without a single shot on target. Looking for options for movement. He's looking wide. Oh, good read.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Scholes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk promptly onto that. And here's Rivaldo. Great chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Scholes. Scholes! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid, corner number 2 then. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham.
Bayern Munich really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Nedved. Now it's Rivaldo, showing good feet. It's a decent-looking cross. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a good-looking cross. And out it comes again. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. And he's being shifted off it. Great ball and decent hit! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayern Munich head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been intercepted. Looking for the run-up, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Basten. It's out for a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming. And he cuts out the supply. That has not gone well. And out to safety. Well, they've got it again. And that interception was most necessary. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's been cut out, well played. Mateus. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Basten. And it's Beckham. Passing nice and neat. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Rivaldo. Number 6. Mateus.
Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Coming on the field. Number 10. Messi. Number
Not yet.
18. Erling
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ronaldinho.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was alert to it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This big chance must be! Great position. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Moved on forwards.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and
Can he
brusque.
latch on to this?
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got full. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Fiddles it through.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Some resolute defending there. Khan punts it upfield. Mbappe. Now it's Inzaghi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. That pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. Bayern Munich still ahead by the game's only goal. He's found a way through. That's a good ball out wide. He's got space in the area. Played back, great hit! And he's managed to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Keeper's got good distance on that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Scholes. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to...
Zico! They've scored! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Beckham gets his pass away. No, it's not getting there. Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich.
Chance for the header! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's intervened well there. Pass is just off target. Van Basten. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is it. Hits one! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's Eto'o! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bayern Munich tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well seen, saw that coming. Zico, and that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's through, now is he in? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Most accurate pass, and it's Nedved. That pass isn't the best. And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they win it back again. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Van Basten. Tries a shot! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. That is some opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Madrid can counter promptly here. Rijkaard cuts it out. Ødegaard. He's picked his way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Ligt makes the interception. Hernandez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar. Up to meet it! And it's in! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Bayern Munich looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival, Griezmann. Xavi Alonso.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Out to the left it goes. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way through. That's going to go a long way. Have their second corner now. And he was alert to it. Madrid can start a counter here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good spot. He's seen the run. Van Dijk tries to clear. Ødegaard. Ødegaard goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's half-time here.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Has a goal! He's got a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ødegaard. Here's Haaland. Threads one in. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Rivaldo. Oh, good read. Now it's Haaland. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was
Face to face with the keeper. Now the finish! Interesting ball. Ødegaard.
this is the time you need that pace.
And it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. Beckham. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Rivaldo. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot a goal! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Zico cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Beckham standing over it. Zico! Oh, taken with style. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. Bayern Munich grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He is through here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. And he's there to make the challenge. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Eto'o. And he's there to get it away. Vieira. He's tried one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now, can he find a finish? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And that interception was most necessary. Rivaldo! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Griezmann.
Oh, really well played.
Well played right into his path. Rivaldo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Driving forward. Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, not quite. Can he get it through? He's got the shot away! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And now he has 2. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
substitution on the field. Number 8, Vieira.
Well, the keepers these
55,
days have done their homework.
Zico. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 6,
That is some
Mateo.
save from Khan! Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ødegaard. It's a sweet ball, that. And he welcomes it in. He's away! Ødegaard! It's anyone's ball now. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
Added minutes
determined.
has been indicated.
Decent hit! It's in! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich, totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi, now it's Haaland. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.